Yeah, the NEFIT letter, I've just read through it, Taoiseach. Rightly, they point out we are in a very fragile and precarious situation, resulting, in my opinion, from the fact that you have refused to impose the mandatory quarantine that they had asked you to impose and still refuse to impose it on a majority of countries, and that while the vast majority of people adhered to public health guidelines, have endured immense hardship doing that, you let certain favoured sectors off the hook, and as a result, we still have dangerously high levels of transmission of the virus, most notably the beef plants and other non-essential sectors that have obviously the favoured ear of the government. And interestingly, NEFIT do not mention construction in their letter. They don't ask for the reopening of non-essential construction. So why have you, given the fragile situation that they are describing? That seems yet again another reckless move as you kowtow to the CIF and Tom Parlin and those interests. Lastly, Taoiseach, just in terms of those who are going to continue to suffer economically, I've raised it many, many times, the grant supports that you deny to taxi drivers. I'd like it pointed out, because you often make comparisons with the North. Taxi drivers are being given €3,000 in the North to cover their ongoing fixed costs, but we have not given them a cent. Would you consider supporting our taxi drivers in this difficult time?
In terms of Deputy Boyd Barrett's questions, it is a fragile situation. And in terms of construction, again, on another day, both Deputy Boyd Barrett and Deputy Murphy will come into this House and rail about the state of homelessness and housing crisis. We're allowing for residential, not kowtowing to anybody.
Thank you, Taoiseach.
But it's a government policy in respect of providing housing for people, homelessness and so on. We've had no housing construction essentially since the beginning of the year. 14,000 workers are provided for. That's all. 14,000 in the context of 1 million going back to school. That's the perspective and that's the balance. So please don't overstate it.
No, thank you. And good.